And we're back. Pink Cocaine Mondays. I'm your host, Nina Nicole, with my host, Don Swan.
It's Tweezy.
And we got referee online. Ref, you there?
Yeah, what's good?
What's
What up,
going
though?
on? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Referee Nelson, the 350-pound sex symbol, was goody.
Oh my.
You got a new one, huh?
Yeah, I'm talking my shit. I done lost a little weight. I'm feeling great about myself.
That's what's up, man. So, of course, we talking about cabin fever today. We got Jew versus Hazy Williams. Tell us how that got set up.
Me and Fonz, we came together for this Cabin Fever 2 card. We just want to make the city look good. We want to try to book as many matches as we could with, people that have relatively known names. So we just reached out to a couple people we thought was dope. Hazy was one of them, and, we just came to the decision that it was on me to fuck him up. So that's how I got set up.
Simple as that. I respect it.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
He fat, I'm fat. You know what I mean? I feel like I gotta go for that fat man crown. He just happened to be that first victim.
Oh man, Sister said you was gonna die. He was just online.
Well, Scissors looks like Childish Gambino with Prez Mafia teeth. So he mad at life. So.
Hey, now, I want to ask you. I know you've been doing your homework and shit, man. I know you checked out that last battle with Hazy and XL, right?
Yeah, and it didn't scare me one bit. Like, one of his best lines was, "I got two straps to your back, that's a dress." Like, I came up with shit like that in 5th grade, dude. Like, I don't know what battle y'all was watching, but, like, he nice, don't get me wrong, but I just wasn't impressed like everybody else. I've seen better Hazys. I'm not saying he whack. Like, Hazy is definitely nice. I've just personally seen better shit from Hazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that battle was cool, though, but I hope he don't come with that shit, though.
What I liked about it was that, he was at home, you know what I'm saying, but I liked that it was a name, you know what I'm saying, XL. He definitely had to come in there with on his shit. He got a lot of battles too, man, so when somebody's consistent, you know what I'm saying, I think pretty much if you can click on any one of their battles and they halfway decent every time you watch them, you know what I'm saying, you got to give them credit for that. So I think when I watched the battle, I was judging it like that. Like, he definitely had bars. He was consistent throughout the whole battle. He ain't choking no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So for it being a home battle for him, I think he did a great job in the battle.
Yeah, that's one thing about Hazy. Like, you can't take away his consistency. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's nice. That's just not the best Hazy I've seen. And on top of that, like, Excel's been on a bad losing streak this year. Like, I think he's lost every single battle, in my personal opinion. He lost to, like, Danny Myers. He lost to Hazy. I heard he just lost to Magic. That's my next opponent. I don't know if y'all hit the Magic, but I battled him in August, and Excel just died to him in Florida, I heard. So Excel's just been having a bad year.
Yeah, he lost to some locals in the underground leagues, too. Like, I don't know what...
Fleeko and Spit that Heat beat him. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's on like a seven game skid right now. But he's nice though. Don't get me wrong. He's still nice. Like, he's doing his thing in each battle. It's just that people are at his neck because he ain't got performance like that. You know what I mean? Like, his pen is crazy, but you got to have that performance too.
Yeah, for namesake, it counted for Hazy just like it counted for the rest of them dudes. So for namesake, you know what I'm saying, I think it was a good battle, but like I said...
Oh, hell yeah. It definitely... Like, I approved of it just for the fact that I was about to battle Hazy, so the fact he beat Excel clearly, like, that's good in my favor. That makes more people want to see him on this card, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you got to do in battle rap. Once you establish a name, you got to keep winning or at least... not die. Excel's stock actually went down, whereas Hazy's went up, just because of that one battle. So.
Now, I, for one, was the first to say that I know I'm expecting a lot of different shit and new shit from Rep this time around in the battle. So, while we got you online, tell us, in your opinion, man, what we could expect from Rep this time as far as, you know what I'm saying, what we going to get from the battle and the bars.
Yeah, this is going to be the first focused Ref you've ever seen. Like, honestly, when I hopped into the battle shit, I was just doing it because I knew I could do it. now that I'm actually doing it, over and over, I'm actually gonna start taking it a lot more serious. Like with the degrees battle, honestly, the first time it was scheduled, I probably had my shit done about 5 days before, but luckily it got rescheduled. That's why a lot of people say that's the best ref they ever seen. It's because it got rescheduled and I had a full month to really go over my shit some more. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then with the real deal battle, I probably finished my shit maybe 4 or 5 days before. The show off battle, I finished the day before, and I was in New York. I really ain't had time to really go over my shit. Even the people was like probably about 6 days. You know what I mean? So this one, I'm really trying to wrap up my rounds at least 10 to 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks before the match. So I really got time to just, get my performance, my delivery, and all that down. You know what I mean? Because that's what I don't do. Is finish my rounds in enough time to really get them down to the point where I can style on people, you know what I mean?
Right, that's a good point too, because that's usually my strategy. You know what I'm saying? When I did take a battle, I try to make sure I got like at least a full week and a half to 2 weeks, like you said, where I could just run over my bars in my head. That way I know I can spit it fluid, so if I ever get stopped by the crowd or something like that, I'll be able to pick right back up where I left off instead of having to, rehearse everything and and not be confident about your bar. So I think that's a good strategy for you.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like y'all. I mean, if I come and I drop the ball, you know what I mean, it's gonna be totally on me because this time I actually know what my pitfalls were in the past. So if I don't correct them, that's totally on me. But I think it's going to be the best ref anybody's ever seen. Like, some of the bars I got is crazy already. I'm not done writing by any means, but, I've let some people hear them, and they're like, damn, ref, like, you really stepped it up this time. So just expect to see a more focused ref, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. You already know, like I said and Fred said, we definitely rooting for you, you know what I'm saying? This home team over everything, and we definitely going to be in the building. So, we definitely looking forward to the battle.
Right. So what would you say some other battles on that card that you're looking forward to?
I mean, honestly, me and Fonz put the card together so everything, could possibly be like a main event, you know what I mean? Like, everything has a possibility to be battle of the night, in my honest opinion. Especially like y'all were saying, like Vic and Scissors, I think that's going to be a dope battle. But I think a lot of people are sleeping on that Smurf and Jay Graham battle, honestly, just because, maybe they don't think Geronimo has earned, that shot or whatnot. But I think Geronimo's dope, and I think Smurf is dope, and they're both funny and disrespectful. I think it's a good style matchup. Like, they both got similarities but differences. Like, I think Geronimo might surprise people. Like, I think Smurf, should take it because of his experience, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jay Grant come in there swinging, though.
Right, no doubt. And like I said about my decision, that's strictly why I'm going with Smurf in the prelims, is because, like you said, he got way more experience, and he's just more seasoned flat out on the battle side. So, that's why I'm going to take him in the prelims. But like you said, it should be an exciting and funny-ass battle.
Yeah. And, I mean, of course, the obvious one is Fonz and Mr. Mills, you know what I mean? Like, most people expect that to be battle of the night. Like, if Mr. Mills come, like, in his usual 1-2, that's going to be a crazy battle. Now, if he takes Fonz lightly, then he might die, because Fonz got some shit, you know what I mean? So, I hope Mr. Mills come on his usual 1-2 like he did. He just had a battle with Big Cannon, and he beat Big Cannon in the judge battle. Like, if he comes like that, that's just going to be a fucking bar fest, but if he comes anything short of that, he might get fucked up. Like, Fonz ain't playing with that, man. So
yeah, y'all heard it here first. Fonz already won round 1. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting to see round 2 and 3 when we get to the event. You feel what I'm saying? This shit gonna be crazy. That's the main event. We got Gamble versus Tink the Demon. You know what I'm saying? So this gonna be a historical night for Cleveland. You know what I'm saying, on the underground battle rap scene.
Yeah, so what about that Bobbio and Ride It Outside? That one got put on the card like a little bit later than everybody else.
That could be a main event battle too. Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we're still trying to figure out if that's actually, like, they keep going back and forth on it. So I don't want to say it's definitely going down, but it's still on the card, obviously. So we're gonna see if it still goes down or not. You know what I mean? Like, it got added, and then they said no, but then they said yeah, and then they said no. So you know,
we
with so much
know
personal.
exactly how that works, man. We know exactly how that works. I mean, it happened all the time to the best of them. So.
Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna see if that shit go down. Like I don't want to make a promise to anybody that's listening and saying that battle's gonna go down. So, but I'm telling y'all, like, this might be one of the best cards Cleveland has ever seen. Like, on paper, it probably is. You know what I mean? Like, with all the names and just the good matchups we got it. But you never know how it's gonna turn out in the actual event. But this has the potential to be the best event Cleveland has ever seen. So hopefully it goes that way.
Yeah, man. Shout out to both of y'all, man. Shout out the whole battleground movement in Cleveland, man. Because without the battlers, the artists, and the people that promote it and throw the venues, man, it'll go unnoticed. So shout out to y'all, man, for putting on for the city, man, and reaching out to everybody and getting the networking going, man, for sure.
No doubt. Like, I mean, no one's gonna throw no money into this shit. So we got. We gotta do it our damn. So that's what me and Fon said. So every so often this ain't gonna be like some permanent league or something. It's just every so often we're gonna throw our paper together and throw an event. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's needed. Like y'all brought Bricks and Bobby out. I brought Real Deal out to the city. So now this is the next step. We got 3 people on the card at once. So maybe next time it'll be a full card of people from out of town.
Definitely.
And then like somebody was saying, Bandana Boogie versus Granddaddy Perp, they're both from out of town too. They might not be on a lot of people's radar, but they're both fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like Granddaddy Perp just battled T-Top and Chef Prez, and Bandana Boogie's battle like Prez and a couple other bigger names. So
yeah, that matchup right there, that was one of the ones that we was talking about at the beginning of the show. Like, I think that got the potential to be a sleeper. Just like they said, a lot of people from the city ain't really hit to them if they don't really follow, the underground battle rap shit. So, once they actually get a chance to see them live in person and see how they work, I think a lot of niggas gonna start fucking with them. And they'll get their fan base up out here, too. They'll be able to, get their network on as well.
Yeah, you know how Cleveland is. Like, if you come out here and do your numbers, like, we fuck with you. Like, just this last event, we had 2 Chicago people come out that just both battled for the first time out here. And now we treat them like the extended family, like we did Sammy. You know what I mean? Like, if you come out here and do your thing, like, Cleveland embrace you.
No doubt, that's fact.
Definitely. Well, Beth, before I let you go, before we go to this quick little song break, any last words for Hazy? We gonna try to get him online during the song break also.
Yeah, tell Hazy he owes me a box of honey buns after I whoop his ass.
Not the box of honey buns.
Yeah. I'm on my bullshit.
He said something about some honey buns in his last battle, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, that's his thing, man. Like, he making fat people look bad out here. He talking about food all the time and shit, man.
Y'all crazy. Well, Ref, stay online. I'll definitely try to be back in later on to see, what Hazy got to say. We're going to go to this quick little song break. I'm going to see who the rest of these callers in. Y'all stay tuned.